just wanting to document my natural hair journey, and today is my nappy anniversary, May 31st. It's been exactly 1 year since my last relaxer, and I've been wearing my hair all types of curly styles since I started braid outs, twist outs, bantu knot outs, watching all kinds of videos, looking up all kinds of tips, trying products, trying to figure out what works for me. And I've just decided that I want to share my journey, document it, come back and look at it in a few years, and basically get tips from you guys. I'm still new at this, so right now I won't be giving a whole lot of tips, but I will be sharing things that I've learned and hopefully gaining a lot of experience and advice from you guys. My hair is straight right now because I had to get my ends clipped, but as you can see, it's looking a hot mess and it's really not agreeing with being straight. So I'm about to go wash it. I'm about to do my first co-wash, so let's see how that turns out. As you can see, my hair looks real crazy when it's wet, so I tried not to show too much of it. But right now I have about this much natural hair and about this much relaxed hair. This is how I'm looking after my first co-wash. It's been about a day or two. I did a twist out, a flat twist out right after, and my hair came out pretty soft and it's cooperating fairly well. It was pretty easy to detangle it afterwards. And I'm going to just show you the products I'm using so far. I'm using Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Rinse Out Conditioner. And I actually really like this conditioner since I've been transitioning it. It keeps my hair pretty soft. I also have been using this, the Olive Oil Miracle Growth. I don't really love it. I've heard a lot of people say some good things about it, but myself, I don't like it. It gives me like a softness and it helps seal in the moisture, but it really doesn't give my hair that shine that I've gotten from other products. So at this point, I'm just kind of using it until the bottle is empty. I'm also using Nice and Curly Curl Me Up pudding. I don't really love this either because it's supposed to help hold your curls, but it kind of makes my hair kind of hard. I don't know if I'm not using it right or what have you, but I don't love it. And last but not least, my leave-in conditioner. At this point, I'm just using this until the bottle is empty as well because I've wanted to try a different, thicker conditioner because that conditioner is literally liquid. Like at some points, I've had to pour it into a bottle and spray it so that it's easier to get it through my hair. I prefer a thicker, more conditioner shampoo type texture when I use my products. So those are the products I've been using at the moment. And I just wanted to share some of the things that I've learned from my transition. First thing I've learned, transitioning is hard. it's it's hard for me in the sense that the ends are the part that are straight. So when I go to do, the singles type of twist out as opposed to the flat twist out, it's hard to get them to hold because they're not, as opposed to when you have natural hair and they curl up together and it holds fine. So you either have to like pin it back, or I use the flexi rods to hold it together. But it's easier for me when I just do flat twist because I only have like 6 of those smaller flexi rods. I've also learned you have to go natural for the right reasons. You can't do it because it's a style, it's a fad, everybody else in your life is going natural, because you'll be tempted to get a relaxer. All your work will be for nothing then. For me, I'm not tempted at all to get a relaxer because I found that it's much harder to take care of my hair when it was relaxed because I didn't really know about taking care of hair and how to really do it. And I find being able to spray my hair with the spray bottle and not worrying about it being too frizzy makes it much easier because when you have the relaxed hair, you want it to be flat. So if you spray it with the water, your roots will start to curl up, and then it's the opposite look. But when I have my hair big like this, my roots curling up is really not a problem for me. So it's just much easier, and I want that curly look. I want the long hair. I just want healthier curly hair, and then that way I can also straighten it if I want to without having to switch back to having a relaxer, and then it's gonna take me like 2 years to get it back to curly. Whereas if I just have it curly all the time, it's more of an option to be curly or straight. So for me, getting a relaxer is not a temptation at all. So if you're tempted, you need to make sure that you're going natural for the right reasons and that it's gonna work out for you. I seem to have a lot of relaxed hair left in the front, like as far as length goes. In the back, pretty much all the other sides feels like it's mostly natural when it's wet, but I definitely still have at least a few months to go. I've been transitioning for a year now. I'm gonna try for 18 months to 2 years, and at that point, I'm just gonna chop the rest of it off, see how much I have left. Because the reason that I chose not to big chop is because I didn't want to be bald. I didn't want to have short hair. I really never see myself with short hair. I don't know how to do short hair, but this is fairly short for me as far as I consider, but I like the way it looks right now, and I know it's just going to keep getting bigger and longer. Whereas if I cut it short, I'd just have like this much hair, and I would have to figure out ways to do it and adjust myself to how I look with short hair. But I've always liked how I've looked with curly hair and this wild monstrosity. But to me, this look works for me, even though it's a little messy right now because I slept on it. I didn't twist it last night. But it's just, you have to do it for you. You have to be able to commit to it. You have to do it just how you want to do it, when you want to do it, and when you know that you're going to stick to it. Another thing that I learned is that when you're doing things, sectioning is your best friend when you're transitioning or when you're natural. It's so much easier when you're trying to do your hair to part it and clip it or tie it or spin it or scrunch it or like put scrunches in it, whatever you have to do to hold it into sections. It makes it so much easier to get your products in, to braid it, twist it, do whatever. Divide your hair into sections. Don't try and do this and pull out, twist, and braid. You're going to miss sections. Things are going to go wrong. If you can do it that way, that's fine. But I would say do sections. I would also say watch other people's experiences. Watch the YouTube videos, read the blogs, read the reviews on the products. Go to get the Curly Nikki app. Go to all the any kind of resources you can find that other people have. Now, everybody's experience will not be the same. My experience is not the same as anybody else's. It's just not going to be the same. We have different curl patterns. We're different people, different products respond differently to different hair. So if yours doesn't come out exactly like how the girl on YouTube did hers, that's just life. It's just how it is. You have to find what products work for you, what styles work for you, and you just have to figure out what works best for your journey. Being natural and transitioning, it's going to cost you some money. Going through all these different products, when you have relaxed hair, you really don't have to, sometimes you don't have to use as many products, but you're going to need products. You're going to need oils, gels, curl holds, conditioners, shampoos, and you're going to have to work through what works for you. So it's going to cost you a lot of money. But one of your best friends will be a little 99-cent, I think I even still have the sticker on it, a little 99-cent spray bottle of water. And you just take it, spray your hair, keep it moist. When you're natural, when you're transitioning, your hair needs that extra moisture. It needs that extra moisture to curl it, to hold all the oils in, to make it moist, really, to keep it how it's supposed to be. So invest in a cheap little spray bottle. Any hair store that's worth its name will have a spray bottle for you. And that's all I got to say today. So in the future, look out for more videos, and like, comment, subscribe. Leave me all of your hair tips. Leave me response videos, any tips, styles, anything you have to say. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching.